She was marrying someone else until I said her name. My best friend set me up with his sister a year ago. It was love at first sight. We started dating and things were going well. I could see a future with her. But then she stopped replying to my texts. So I went to her house, only to find her with another man. She introduced him as her fiancé. Apparently, they'd been together for 6 months. I was devastated. I couldn't understand why she'd kept in touch with me all this time if she had no feelings for me. I mean, I would have understood if she'd just ghosted me, but she'd strung me along, leading me on, making me believe that there was still a chance between us when she never even loved me. I wanted to confront her, but her wedding was in 2 days, and I didn't want to cause a scene. I thought maybe I could still talk her out of marrying this other guy. Maybe she just needed some time to think things through. I got to the venue early, hid in the bushes outside, and waited for her to arrive. When I saw her, I couldn't help but feel angry. She looked beautiful, but it wasn't just the sight of her. In that gorgeous white dress that made my blood boil, it was the fact that she was marrying someone else. I felt like I'd been betrayed. I couldn't let her marry him without telling her how I felt about her. The ceremony was about to start. I had to do something. I took a deep breath and walked towards the venue. I could hear the guests taking their seats. I pushed open the door and walked inside. Everyone turned to look at me. I didn't care. All I saw was her. She looked stunning. She was the most beautiful bride I'd ever seen. I couldn't help but smile. I knew I had to stop the wedding, but I also didn't want to hurt her. Then I had an idea. I walked up to the altar and stood next to the groom. He looked at me in disbelief. "What are you doing here?" I whispered. "I need to talk to Ella." The bride's eyes widened. "Now is not the time," the groom hissed. I ignored him and turned to face her. She looked terrified. "Ella, we need to talk." The bride shook her head. She began to cry. I reached out to her, but the groom pushed me away. "Get away from her," he yelled. "Don't you dare lay a hand on her." I didn't listen to him. I cupped her face in my hands and looked into her eyes. "Ella, I love you," everyone gasped. The bride pushed me away. "What are you talking about? Let me go." She turned to face the priest. "I'm sorry, Father. I can't marry him." She looked back at me. "I'm sorry." Then she turned away and walked out of the church. I ran after her. I had to tell her how I felt. I couldn't let her marry someone else. I mean, what did that other guy see in her anyway? I caught up to her and took her into a secluded area. "Why did you do that?" she asked. "Because I love you," I said. "You know that." She shook her head. "No, you don't understand. I had to marry him." "Why? Why did you have to marry him?" "Because he's the one who loved me, who chose me, who wanted me to be his wife." "But I love you, Ella. I would have done anything for you." "I know you would have. That's why you're my best friend's brother, but it's too late now. I'm sorry." She looked down at her feet. "I'm so sorry, Leo." She turned to leave, but I grabbed her arm. "Don't you feel anything for me?" I asked. "Do you not love me at all?" She looked at me, her eyes filled with tears. She opened her mouth to speak, but I cut her off. "If you don't love me, just say it. I deserve to know the truth." She looked away, unable to meet my gaze. "I'm sorry, Leo," she whispered. "I never loved you." And at that moment, my heart broke. I had hoped against hope that she still had feelings for me, but I guess I'd been wrong. She never loved me. She had only been leading me on. If you like the story, subscribe my channel and hit like button and share it to your friends. Thank you.